Wandering Beekeeper here. Welcome, welcome. Hello, hello. To see you. It is 52 degrees, fondly Fahrenheit, in the Pacific Northwest this evening. Sun coming in the windows, making it a little warm in here. Glad I'm doing Roots of Pacha, not Minecraft tonight. Really starting to look seriously at new hardware. I've got to do something about it. The laptop just cannot keep up with the demands, and it's been demanding lately. I want to do a content warning here real quick before I forget. I am inappropriate for all audiences. You really should just tune out right now. I'm an old queer guy living in the Pacific Northwest in a state with legal weed and very strong political opinions, and I cuss a lot. So, this is a dark ride. But to balance that off, I'm going to talk about Cobblemon because, who doesn't love putting Pokemon into Minecraft? I certainly do. I'm an admin on a Pixelmon server, and if you'd like to get in on that action, let me know. We'd love to have more players. Got had a person reach out to me just the other day. Hadn't heard from in quite a while. Somebody I knew from the Dynasty Cobblemon server, where I had the Dwarven City and the underground, the desert city and the underwater city and the whole bit. I had built 3 cities on that server and ended up handing them off to other people when I left. Well, this was the person I gave the desert city to, and they reached out to me saying, "Yeah, if you're still doing Cobblemon, I just set up a new server, and although this isn't really meaning to be like an advertisement, I was just hadn't heard from you in a while, and you're kind of a legend around the Dynasty server," and I'm like, "Hey, what?" Okay, yeah, I built 3 cities in survival mode, but that's kind of my neurodivergence in action. It's the thing I do. I got the OCD tendencies. It all goes into a cluster and could probably be called Tourette's if we really wanted to push it. So I've been playing Cobblemon the last couple days, and it has just been phenomenal. I really want to give some major props and respect to the Cobblemon team. I had not played Cobblemon since the 1.16.5 version, and the amount of work that has gone into the 120.1 is so obvious, and it is just phenomenal. The level of immersion is so much better. They've got a lot of behavioral animations in. They have full battle animation. You've got you actually see the Pokemon abilities being used. It's really quite impressive. Although self-destruct is both awesome and horrifying at the same time, I have to say. Um, that's Yeah, the first time a Mon used self-destruct, it was a thing. Let's go to some happier music here and happier sounds here and see what's going on here. Yeah, whoever you are coming in, viewer number 2, you're just in time for me to quit rambling and actually get around to playing the damn game. Fall year 2, I've got the North Field under irrigation. Heyo! A wild Alice appears. Alice used Lurk. It's super effective. I got Pokemon on the brain. In other news, it's Sunday. I mean, when do I not have Pokemon on the brain? But Animox. Hurrah. Oh, I got a lot of poo. Let me go see if I get any horse poo. I should check in and see if I have horse poo. I don't have horse poo. Don't have anything going on in here. Let's move on. I need to get that bumped up to full automation. Okay, anybody in here in need of a trim, raise your hand, or raise your hoof, or... Oh no, guanacos are like alpacas. They don't really have hooves, they have toes. One of the big differences here, one of the big, between like sheep and alpacas is that sheep have hooves and they feed by tearing and pulling. Whereas, alpacas have toes. I'm going to leave that until I've got 2. I am going to pull this and throw it in the bin. Alpacas feed by clipping, and so they don't pull up the roots. This is really actually very important. They're not as hard on the pasturage as a result, and you can rotate your pasturage more frequently because you don't have to wait for the soil and root system to recover. You just have to wait for the above ground to regrow. Tonight is partly brought to you by a 40% off sale on Redbird brand at the local weed shop. Oh, look at this. I got cassava seeds. I already had cassava planted thanks to Zelk, but I got more now. Let's see. This should be the cassava here, right? Yeah. I'm going to put more cassava in here than what I just got seed for. There we go. And look here, I'm going to go on and grab these peppers. Funny story, I watched this week's Phoenix Wright VOD in its entirety, despite having lived it. You know? Oops, there went Crawl. Well, I don't have anything to say to Crawl other than good morning right now anyway, so it'll all be cool. I'm going to drop all that in there, and I need to go see the North Field. Redbird, Tropicana garlic, which, what is it with the funky sativas? I mean, really, come on, give us a break. Oof. Why is diesel so popular? I don't understand why you would want to consume something that tastes like diesel. I mean, I'm not going to shame anybody for liking it. I just don't get it. Oh, hey, garbanzo knowledge increased. Hurrah! Excellent. Let's see about some parsley here. Oh, parsley goes in here. Part of my stream prep included a bit of the red bird. Oh, yeah. She loves it. I love that Acre loves Crawl for being a grump. He loves Crawl for who he is and what he's like. And that is such a wonderful thing. All right, let's see. I've got... Oh, lordy. I need to do some prep for winter. I need to lay in more plant fiber and thus more hay so that I can go do caves come winter. All right, onward. Let's get started on this. I'm actually going to adjust course a little bit. There we go. It has been a very busy week of video gaming this past week for me. Been actually playing a lot more than usual, partly because I've been playing several things. Stellaris, I have to find a suitable song to give Queen Freya an earworm with for introducing me to Stellaris, because it's been terrifically enjoyable, but it is so immersive and so complex, and oh my gosh, I have lost count of how many games campaigns of it I've started at this point, because I keep figuring out, oh yeah, that's the thing I should have done, and now it's too late to have done things, start a new game. And then there's the fact that Stellaris is decidedly political. Yeah, assimilating a vassal state, even if it is done peacefully and with their consent, and after getting their vote on it, it still counts as conquering. And I got the achievements for conquering for conquering another species' homeworld, and I'm like, oh, yeah, it's their homeworld's now a sector capital in my empire. Oops. Yeah. This game might be political. But then, I mean, I'm playing Roots of Pacha here, and we've already thoroughly established that this game is political. There really isn't any arguing it. Not with all that has gone on in this game. Oh my gosh, we are... I feel like I almost should put a spoiler warning on the title card at this point, because this campaign is at this point past the end of the big arc. We you know, the whole thing with the Yakuans and the Mograni is now in the resolution phase. We know what happened. We've gotten the leaders to sit down and admit that they were both full of shit. Let's see. Speaking of, let's head north and go meet up with a few Mograni here. Hmm. This will also give me a chance to swing around and grab this buckwheat seed. There we go. And I definitely want to go talk with Took. Uh, I'm... I find myself wondering what sort... Yeah. You know, not really. He does the whole tough guy rower because he's such a teddy bear and he's kind of afraid of people knowing it. Once you get to know him, yeah, he's a sweetheart. And I'm just finding myself really, really wondering what sort of partner he would make. He is romanceable. He's kind of a lunk. Um, he's really pretty to look at, but he kind of deliberately avoids having anything going on upstairs. It's not that he's it's not that he's not capable. He just doesn't wanna. Like, okay, suit yourself, dude. He seems to kind of like being a lunk. Okay, whatever. I'm not gonna argue. Um. Oh, man. Yeah, they're really itching and wanting their own place. At some point, we have to build a house for Zelk and Ira, and yeah, we need to build their family their own house. I'm gonna trot out this way. It's late, but that's okay. We just had to deal with the plinky plinky. They have put in a lot of new music. They just haven't replaced all the old placeholder music. Some of it's, well, case in point. It is the 3rd of fall. Oh, hi. I need something to put in. Let's get a tomato. People like a pickled tomato. Pickled tomato. What else we got? Let's see. Trying to think if there's anything I want to like run down to the. I don't think so. I do want to make sure I've got something in the winemaker. I didn't think I did. Okay, cool. That's taken care of. Oh, come on. There we go. Dark out there. That's something I need to fix. I need to buy a couple of outdoor lighting fixtures from our artist. I need to buy outdoor torches. 403 points. Not bad. It's going to be ramping up considerably. Oh yay! We're at the cooking festival. This is going to be fucking brilliant. Now that we got things sorted between the Mograni and the Aquans, and they're working out their shit. Reese, I was just talking about you. Excellent. Off we go here, and oops, wrong box. That in there. Fun. Livestock. Livestock doing okay. Livestock all cool. Anybody feeling itchy? Nope. Okay. Cool. Pop that in. That won't be ready yet. How we doing in here? Are we all cool in the hall? Everything doing good in here? Alright, let's just kind of... Oh look, I've got 2 dairy product that I can pick up and take with me. I gotta get the rest of my sheds upgraded to that level. And there's the watering done. Just like that. It's just fucking amazing, isn't it? Ooh, garbanzos. Uh-oh. Yeah, let's go, well, sod it. If I drop a pepper, I drop a pepper. Yep, I dropped a pepper. I dropped a bunch of pepper. I'll come back for the peppers in a second. Pebbles picked a peck of perfect peppers. Got 2 perfect garbanzos. I'm keeping those. Those are going to my kitchen, thank you. Along with the perfect pepper. Pebbles picked a perfect pepper. Make sure of what I'm hooking in. Okay, it's just now 9:20. I've already looked in on the livestock. They've been seen to. Got the field tended. Drop this in here. I've got a new dish, garbanzo and any herb. I'm gonna do a little cooking real quick before I go to the cooking festival. Dana. Anything else can I make? New dish here. Locro. Garbanzos and tomatoes. I'm interested. Anything that's, you know, a hearty stew with chickpeas in it, I'm interested. May have to look up a real life recipe. Ooh, look at that. I got star quality on that. Oh man. Excellent. That makes me so happy. Alright, off we go. Off we go. Off to the savannah. Those seeds are just kind of hosed. They'll go away at the end of the season. Yes, I am. Let's go to the festival. Okay, we just have to figure out who the judge is and what they like. This is the same as previous. Okay, now here's Ozkel. Did he just tell me? I think Ozkel just totally spilled the beans there. I'm not sure, but it sure looked like it. Heh. Yeah, it's great, isn't it? I love this place. It's two people telling me a Pachin is the judge. Hmm. Mm. Hmm. Hmm. Heh. Okay. I think my options are I can do this has uh, let's see, papadzulis, ensalada criolla, hummus, fish taco, meat-filled squash or buns. I'm gonna go with hummus. I just have a feeling. I'm making hummus. Okay, have I talked with everybody? Did I miss anybody? Is there anybody hiding over here? No, honey. Not right now. Come on. Okay. Make sure I haven't missed anybody. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna go do the thing. Yes. Let's see how this goes. Wow, this is a big crowd. Look at this. Thanks for joining us this evening. Look at the size of the crowd here. This is a lot of people. And yeah, the Mograni are all on one side and the Yakuans on the other, but we're getting there. We're getting there. Getting there, little by slow. How we doing? An extra special thanks to our guests, the Yakuans and Mograni. This year, the secret judge is Vuak. One of the spiritual leaders, one of the Pachans. Negative. Did not like that table. That's got meat-filled squash on it. I can see it. Does not like. Comes to the middle table and bada bing. And we have a heart. And we have hearts because it looks like Daria and I both made hummus. Excellent. And now we have all this food yeah, everybody dig in, please. And everybody goes rolling home going, oh, lordy. Glad that's only once a year. Yeah, boom. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Let's go over here and pop it in the larder. Pop ding. Pantry. We'll drop that into the pantry and move this stuff to get it all out of the herb box. Get it into the pantry, and yeah, I have got 3 best quality hummus, 135 stamina, plus 8 wood yield. Nice. Ooh. Did really well at the cooking festival this year. I am very happy about that. Alrighty, here we go. Rolling forward to the next day. 480 points into the contribution bin, even on a festival day. Hurrah. Onward. Morning, bud. How we doing here? Oh, hey. Oh, this is from Sarah? Who the heck is Sarah? These are dodo feathers. What in the... Wow. Who is this person? And they sent me dodo feathers. I've never seen these before. I don't even know who this is. I have a mysterious person sending me cool stuff. This is a lovely thing here. Let's see. Let's grab one of these and go start that percolating. There we go. Somebody that somebody who's not in my life yet. I have an unknown admirer. Who is this person? Let's go. Who is Sarah? There's a romanceable character here I haven't met yet that I've already got 2 flowers with? The heck? And someone here I got 2 flowers with. Okay. I'm a little perplexed. Here's 94 bales of hay. Boom. There we go. Let's get that going. Alright. How's our ibex? I have 3 Gen 1s. I need... I'm gonna kick in this one, get a Gen 3, and see what I get. Please let me get a female. If I get another male, I'm gonna be just beside myself. Alright. Y'all doing. I got an egg here going to the pickler. What do we got right now? Oh, gosh. All right. Righty. It is the 5th. I have got plenty of time here. No, don't. Well, okay, fine, whatever. Here are butternut squash seeds. I can put more in. What else have I got that's a fall crop? Cabbage, buckwheat. Let's get this buckwheat in. And we'll throw in some sweet taters because everybody loves a sweet tater. Alrighty. Butternut squash going in, and that one is staying. Ooh, hi. Let's talk with people real quick here. Oh my. Cutscene with Jag wants to join me for some fishing in the forest. Yes. Sure. It's not a euphemism. But it's meditative watching the fish. Her makes it look so easy. It takes practice. Maybe a lot of practice in my case. Ada tried to get me to learn to fish from Teddy as a kid, but she scared me then. Most people did. He had a rough start. I've only ever dated strangers at festivals. We'd have a great day together and then never think of each other again. No commitment. No need to get hurt. But it wasn't just people at festivals I kept my distance from. That is, until you. I was drawn to you. And once I started looking into your eyes, I couldn't turn away. I'm gonna kissing. You never cease to amaze me. The clan has always been so good to me. Even if all I ever did was make sure we had light and no one was left alone. Oh, are you... Oh, baby. Oof. Oh. I'm gonna need a minute. Oh. Did nobody ever tell Jack how important that was? Oh. Oh. Yeah, once more they've managed to break me down in tears. Oh. Mm. Oh, wow. Nobody ever told Jack how important that was. I don't think I'll ever get rid of the weight of my past. You don't. It's always there. But it doesn't feel like it's too much to carry anymore. Oh, Lordy. Oh, Lordy. Okay. Uh... Wow. Holy crap. Oh. I'm gonna be a few minutes recovering from that one. Hmm. Oh, Lordy. Every now and then, the writers of this game just manage to land one square on like that. Hmm. Yeah, well, yeah. If you're shopping that late, you're on your own. Come on. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, let's ground here for a second. Ooh. I didn't wow. Did not wasn't ready for that one. Hmm. Holy cow. Hmm. Hmm. Oh. Oh man. Just One hell of a wallop there. I needed to look at lighting. Let's think about lighting and get myself grounded and focused here. Uh-oh. Did you stall? Come on. What's going on? What's going on with the game here? Why did it stop? There we go. Cancel. No, there was something stalled it out there for a minute. That was weird. Large torch. I want 2 of those. There we go. I have an immediate use for those. Oh, look. Hello, Voda. Yeah, well. Oh gosh. Man, that was right between the eyes. Oh. Great. Yeah, well. We gotta get that sorted. We've really gotta get that sorted. Quit dragging him out on hunting trips. He doesn't enjoy it. He's not good at it. He has other things that he is good at that he would rather be doing. Ah. Everybody's got their blind spot. Unfortunately, Jen's is right in front of him. I need a less ableist term there. Everybody's got something that they fail to perceive somehow. I'm not sure where to even go with it. I am going to have to figure that one out. That phrase needs to go, and I needed something to replace it with. You know, I can't just huck it out. I gotta have something to replace it with, or I'll keep reaching for it. Somewhat annoying. Alright, who all should I be meeting down here? I'm also trying to go look at... Well, I didn't see any seed here. I'm gonna huck in the mushrooms and keep the rest here. Wowzers. Hey, how you doing? Okay. Dang it! Keep hitting the wrong button here. A little frustrated. Having a little trouble driving tonight, pardon me. It is 4:30. What have I got time to do? Pretty much anything, really, but I kind of want to be hanging around a little bit this evening, around the big tent and see what's going on there. Why don't we burn off a little stamina here? Okay, 7 o'clock. Let's head off in the general direction of the big tent. Of the big house. The hearth. The hearth. Hey, Ron. Yeah, I probably should. Hello, Dilrod. That's a good question. Heh. Okay. Nobody wanting to hang out. Cool. Let's see. I need to do a couple more things, I'm sure, before it gets dark. Actually, one of the things I'm going to do here is take care of the problem of it getting dark. The music is different. Music is different. Hmm. Hmm. Then I want to get up here. Put it there. And poof, there we go. Now I've got a bit more lighting around my house. Don't think there's anything new I can make here. I don't believe I've dropped any new crops in or anything. So, we move on. Do the save thing. While we're doing the save thing, I'm going to hit a BRB and I'll BRB. Okay, there we go. Perils of getting older. 864 today. Nice. Getting us on toward the 12,000 that I'm going to need for getting this. Okay, there's a race today. I have not had time for racing. Okay, don't need to do that. Got this. Askel sent me some meat. Let's drop that into the pantry. There we go. Oh, hey. Give me that. Oh. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Deal with the magic compost later. Got other things to do. Okay. Don't think I got anything going on with the fruit trees. Let's swing by the pumpkin patch here and up this way, and I'll go on and hit the pump and then come back and look at the field in a minute. I need to pick up a bunch of other stuff, get some things done first. Okay, I got drop off the boar fur. Rosemary goes up here. Have a look here. I got a couple of sweet potatoes. We'll throw a couple more sweet potatoes in their place. Anything going on up here? Here's a chili pepper I missed, or something. Other than that, no, not much going on. Alright, cool. Off we go. I got this and that so far. Have not been to the beach in a while. I have peridot. I'm noticing that Chuck is at 9 flowers. That's interesting. Heh. Yeah, I wouldn't argue. Can't help it that I'm ambitious. Oh, lordy. I mean, she's just a... Oops. Shit. Got a date palm I can't harvest there. Dang it. Hmm. Ooh. Oh. Ah. Robbing the dad jokes. Okay, here we go. And here. 8 palms. Let's see if there's anything going on out here. Not really, but there's always fishing. And let's do some fishing. Fascinating. I wonder what a trilobite tastes like. The fact that we're catching them, that's really interesting. I wouldn't have thought of trilobites as still being around and something that humans in this era might have been consuming. Alright, let's head in. I've got a couple of odd things here. What is fish, ocean fish? Okay. It just classifies as fish. Cool, because I need both these to throw into the pantry. Pretty sure. Alright, got some pantry ingredients. Let's take this stuff home and see if anything unlocks. That unlocks. Roast meat. Okay, fine. Whatever. And that's everything. Okay, fine. Hey, I got one new recipe out of it. It'll do. A new recipe is a new recipe. Okay, 330. Let's bang down this direction and I'm gonna drop that in there and then go in here and let's go to the bear room to start with. Go to the bear room and then look at the map. See where I am. Bear room puts me here. Pacha's Hearty Room would be better. Go to Hearty Room. This is a puzzle room that I have not yet tackled. Yeah, well. This needs to be an all-day thing here, doesn't it? I mean, I got it that far that easily, but I'm thinking I need to walk through here and go. Ooh, you know what? Let's do this the quick way. Okay. One more RAR. See what we get. Okay. Cool. Alrighty. That gets me a bunch of stuff. Off we go. Take all this home and see what I actually got. Okay. I need to advance this timeline a little bit, it looks like, before anything new happens here. Okay, I'm gonna drop in the agate, the beryl, and the sapphire. Keep the silver and the gold, the tin and the copper here for bronze making. Let's see. What else have I got to do? Oh, I should make sure I have something going there. That's probably empty. Yeah, there we go. That is also, that's not cool. Alright, let's see. Here's a wild pomegranate wine to go put in the vinegar maker, and a tomato to go put at the pickler, which is out of vinegar, dang it. Dodos like to give these to their friends, okay? Alright, let's do it. Let's roll the day. We're almost to the meditation area. I'm just being a little slow right now. It'll happen. It'll happen. egg. If only it were that easy. Oh my gosh. One of our older females, older proven females, was unfortunately a screamer, which meant that she upset everybody else when she got sheared. And so we had to leave her toward the end. Problem being, then she was, of course, trying to be protective of the other animals who she did not approve of the concept of shearing in the first place. Just did not approve. And alpacas will very definitely let you know how they feel about a thing. Oh boy. Rocket was one of our herd sires. He was kind of fancy. He was a little smaller. So, not so much with the size, with the massive amount of fiber coming off of him, but he had really pretty fiber and really good conformation. Okay, I gotta drop some stuff here. But he had an attitude. He was a prima donna. Oh my lord, was he a prima donna? And at one point we're doing herd health, which is no goddamn fun. We've got the males, the boys, in a paddock, and one by one we're having to catch them and do their shots. I'm having to do the catching, or being one of the people doing the catching, because I don't do shots. That's spouse's thing. And of course, there comes a point, we let's see. Okay, go. So we're doing herd health, and which means catching the males one at a time, giving them the shots. And Rocket has gotten his as early because he was easier to catch that day. It's a matter of who is within reach at the moment. You don't look directly at them because, they're prey animals and it freaks them out if you stare at them. You have to learn to kind of watch out the side of your and grab whoever is within reach that it needs to be done. And they don't like it. I can't say I blame them. Okay, I've got everything I can do here. I need to hit the caves. So Rocket had already been grabbed, put in a headlock, and held while he got his shots. And he's in a bit of a mood about it. I've gone over to grab Manny, who is a big galoot. Kind of a doofus. But he was from a top line breeder, and we got him basically for the cost of transport because males are cheap to get. It's the females that are the ones that everybody's after, like I am. Man, he was decent as far as genetics went, but not great. He had buck teeth, and his conformation wasn't the greatest. But he was this huge male, and with a pure white fleece. And then with it being white, it's easily dyeable. Okay, where's the next one gonna be? Let's go follow up this direction. There's gotta be a torch around here somewhere. Right? All this horse shit, there's gotta be a pony in here somewhere. There we go. Hey, I just got a torch. Guess there's gonna be one up this way. Let's see if I can find another torch. Oh, hi. Suddenly I'm up here. And, oh, well. I can get that door open. That would be a wonderful thing. So I've got Manny in a headlock and having to kind of body check him to keep him in position. Okay, that puts me in here. And the goal is to go this direction. And so I've got my hands full. I've got one hand wrapped around one of Manny's ears, which is one of the easiest ways to control an alpaca. You grab hold of their ear, and the rest of the alpaca generally follows. But I've also got the other arm around his neck and got him kind of braced against my hip, trying to hold him in position. And while I'm standing there, can't do a damn thing, Rocket comes bouncing up, leans forward, spits in my hair, and then prances away like he did something fancy. Now, when an alpaca spits, it ain't just spit. They hork up their cud and let fly with it, and it is disgusting. It is just one of the grossest goddamn things. Okay, what have I got here? I need... Here, give me the watering can. There we go. It's the watering can here. And then I have to break rocks. I should be able to pull this off, right? Ugh. So yeah, I have to finish the chore of doing herd health and wrestling the remainder of the boys with gross alpaca cud in my hair, and yeah, I couldn't go shower until afterwards. That was not one of the better days. There it goes. Ooh, look at this. I got a whole new cave region. Look at these. Wow. Oh, man. Oh, I've reached a big point here. Alright, I understand. I've reached the choose your totem path here. I'm gonna have to make some decisions here. Okay, let's see. Yeah, that just opened up some stuff. Okay, brilliant. That made big progress in the caves. Like, serious. Alright, it is 8:10. Let us swing by the hearth and just have a quick check here on how things are going. Realizing that Juck is at 9 flowers. Excuse me. Sorry. Alrighty, on we go. Seeing what's going on here. This could be spun. That could be spun. Okay, let's see. This is extra food. I'm gonna take half of this and tuck it in there. Building up an awful lot. Wondering if I really need to carry that much. Thinking I probably don't. Okay. Got to go to the jungle today and check all the crops. And we have a new animal. Brilliant. Those are jungle fowl eggs. Let's see. Let's go over to here, and I've got a new... It's female. Oh, my new ibex is a female. Yes. That's really important here. I'm gonna drop these jungle fowl eggs in there because, yeah. Oh, wow. Okay. Down to the ibex barn first. Here's our new baby. Female, Gen 3. Rename. I dash. Gen 03-F-01. Accept. Brilliant. Alright, let's see what I can do over here. Can I continue? I have... We'll get a Gen 2. That's good enough. Get the Gen 2. Alrighty. Negative, negative, negative. Do not do the damn thing. Oh, there we go. Anybody else? You. Okay. Okay. There we go. Got my amaranth knowledge up. Brilliant. Phone is about to die. Have a great rest of the night. Thanks for joining, Willow, and glad you could be here for the time you were here. Yeah, I'm dropping stuff. At this point, I'm just going to go on and harvest everything and come back and go back and forth until I pick it all up. Oops. Okay. Now we go back and forth, sort stuff out. The land. Oops. Not where I meant to go. Not a problem. There we go. There's hopefully everything. Okie doke, and still haven't gotten to my own field, to the north field. Gotta get to the north field at some point today. Okay, off we go this direction. Room zoom zoom. Hello, bud. Okay, nothing coming in from this field today. Cool. Not a problem. Not a problem. Got stuff already. Got stuff already. Off with crawl. Alrighty. Fantastic. Fuck that in. See who's in here today. Talk with... Oh, hey. Having the Old Women's Council. Pardon me interrupting for just a moment. Off I go. Go over here. Anyone here today? No, okay. It's not so much selfish as stuck on himself. Okay. On hardwood cut. There we go. Useful thing done. About what's through here. Don't think any of it is active this season right now. Have I even been... Oh my gosh. Look at this. This is fantastic. Huh. I hadn't been in there. Hmm. I'm doing the social visiting thing here. Catching up with some people. Yeah. He gets a lot of pressure put on him as well. His father isn't helping with that. Yeah, I mean, we're doing pretty damn well, I think. Yeah, look at this place. You ready for winter? Yeah, we're ready. Wow. Oh, wait, I got a vinegar ready. Uh-huh. Here's a vinegar, goes over here and starts an egg. And in here, and let's grab one of the wild pomegranate wine that nobody wants to drink, but makes good pickling vinegar. Anything new in here that I can make? Dropped some stuff in, but yeah, I got, oh, onion, garlic, and potato. I gotta have sour cream. I need sour cream. Damn. 9 o'clock. Let's see if there's a dairy product in the collector. There's in fact 2. And I'm gonna take these. Drop one in there and make sour cream out of it. Take the other and huck it in there. And see if anything lights up after putting milk in here. Look like it. Okay. Got sour cream working. We'll have sour cream tomorrow and we'll see what sort of dish I'm making with it. Interested to find out. Anything else that needs processing? Not seeing anything really in serious need of processing here. The amethyst doesn't belong in this chest. Belong in that box. It goes over here with the rest of the amethyst. There we go. Well, I think that is about the extent of it. This has a sponge in it. This is extra food. Alright, let's do the thing. All here now, right near the end. Yep. And it is, in fact. Ooh, 1026. Nice. All that stuff in the jungle starting to pay off. Both in terms of plant knowledge and in terms of income. And we have hit the top. We're 5 minutes from the top of the hour. I don't have time to do another game day, so we're going to wrap here. And with, oh my gosh, what a cutscene. Oh my gosh. That one just hit me right between the eyes, and I'm going to have to think about that one. Wow. That was just an entire thing. Thank you all for being here. It has been spectacular. It's been wow. It's been a journey tonight. We got a cutscene with Jag that just made wow. That's the sort of writing that I'm playing this for. If you have enjoyed this stream, the previous VODs are on YouTube in the URL at the lower right of your screen. There's also rather a lot of Minecraft and other stuff there. Mask of the Rose and Wandering Village and a few other things. Speaking of the games, upper left you'll see the team streaming schedule for the truck community. Stuff going on pretty much every night, some afternoons, some mornings. Platformers, horror games, you name it, we got it going. Check out the schedule, lots of stuff going on there. Schedule, I will be back, same bat time, same bat channel next week, Sunday evening, 6 p.m. Pacific time, with more Roots of Pacha as we proceed from fall into winter of year 2, with our village and all the surrounding areas having a much higher standard of living now. We're all getting along much better thanks to the work we've all done. Before then, I will be back on Saturday morning, 8 a.m. Pacific time, with Minecraft Trains and Tech. Continuing on with the railway build. Got passenger stations this week. Who knows what we'll get next week? We'll see what happens. Until then,